change of a policy, I don't know whether policy I'm going to call it, Buhari, after the broadcast saying that the 200 naira note will still be in existence, but it's going to, the old note is going to be in existence till April 10th or so. But the other denomination, like 500 naira and 1000 naira, will not be will not be tendered legally. Nobody should be accepting that. Thinking that those who are crying, especially the APC governors, APC people, Nigerians have been asking, why is it that these guys are so engrossed with this policy that they are so mad, especially the man that calls himself Erufai, because he's the one championing the whole thing. He has gone to court. But at the end of the day, I think after much talk and what have you, Buhari came out and said, okay, since 5 naira and the other lower denominations should see will be in existence, while other ones, all those big ones, they are going to do a kind of redesigning. And again, he came back and said, okay, let 200 naira be added to that. Like I've always said, I don't even trust either of them, both the Buhari himself and the other people, because if really they want to do this thing, they would have done their homework very well. Everything they always do is always say they do it shabbily and it backfires, and the purpose of that which they intend to do, whatever they are doing, it will be forfeited. And that is why you see that most of the time the so-called bad politicians always have their way. But even at that Buhari had to soft pedal, because let us meet at equilibrium. You are coming this way, I'm coming the other way. At least when we meet at a junction, they say lie that they are not going to agree. They will not agree until all the notes that they should extend all the notes. You know, Tinubu was saying that they should extend it to 1 year, and CBN say no, they're not going to have it. And you know the funniest thing is that they are afraid to confront Buhari himself, because they are still waiting. Believe you me, after after February 25th, you will see that all this loyalty that they are still giving to Buhari, they are just using statics to come for Emefiele, because Emefiele is not the one who is in charge, because Buhari has come out to say this is my project, this is what I want to do, but they still don't want to don't want to attack Buhari. They're attacking Emefiele, and Emefiele was working for Buhari. There is no way Emefiele will be doing this and Buhari will not caution him, but they, because of fear of they still want to get some votes from Buhari, but some of the votes that Buhari usually gets will be transferred to them. That's why they are still like taking it cool. After that 25th of February, we see the true color of these people. Now they still want because now what we are hearing is that majority of them, they have 1000 naira, not even 500 naira, they have the 1000 naira starched, and that is where the problem is. So what are they going to do? The next thing is that they are looking for protests, they are calling people for protests and what have you, that everything should just be left in. The reason why people are saying, if you are even fighting that the government did not, or the CBN did not print enough money, even the new money they are talking about, it's a different thing. But for you to say the redesigning of the money, that is what they are saying now. So coming to tell us that you are fighting for Nigerians, no. Or you are concerned about the suffering of Nigeria, no. You are not concerned about the suffering of Nigeria. You are concerned about the vote buying, which everybody is aware of. One of them came out and said that if they want to do vote buying, of course I know that the German was just trying to put up a bold face that it is not because of vote buying that they are kicking against this. They are insisting that they are concerned about the suffering of Nigeria, that even if they want to do both buying, that they can use dollar. Of course, nobody can even debunk that, because they did it during their primaries. Both APC and PDP, they did it during their primaries. So the bone of contention now is that the 1000 naira they have touched, that is where the problem is. If they can allow them to spend that 1000 naira, it will be easier for them. But some people are saying, for the fact that Buhari made a U-turn and made a broadcast that the 200 naira old note should still be in existence till April, that it might not really work like that. At least just to let them have a feel. But if you want to go by that, you will say, oh, the president has tried. But to me, in all of the things that they have done, it's not moving me, because it is not to the best interest of Nigerians. Because they ought to know that this thing is going to affect Nigerians, that these politicians are so smart to the extent that they still want to look for loophole to get through to what they really want to get. So their 1000 naira stash somewhere is going to rot see, honestly speaking. The 200 naira that Buhari said, oh, they should still allow to exist till April, they know it's not going to work for them. they are still saying that they must obey court order. You know that they've adjourned the case of this redesigning of naira, allow old naira, the 500 naira, 1000, and the rest, let people continue to spend it. And that's why they are not even happy, because now they are supposed to be happy. Some of them are beginning to like, if we go further, it's going to haunt us, like Adamu Gaba saying that oh, there's nothing they can do again. Of course, the rest ones, they have to be on their own, because a reasonable person will not say that means there's something you guys are hiding. Don't forget that some of them, they know themselves. The other day, the Buba Galabuma telling us that a northwest governor have over 20 billion or 22 billion naira stash. And in how much? In 1,000 naira, because it will make it, to be more smaller. These people, that's why even if it's possible for them to say let there be 10,000 naira note, they will want it so that it will be easier for them to carry more money. But if you have 200 naira, it's still going to be, it will still be too bulky. Don't talk of 10 naira and what have you. We want people to be spending for 5 naira or 10 naira, and that's why they made sure that this issue of spending coins is not it is not even in existence. And that is why you see inflation jumping here and there. Not that they don't know what to do to make things a bit better in this country, but because of their selfish interest. So the 200 naira notes that Buhari said they should still be using, they are still not satisfied. So how do you amend those things? They are saying that people should go on protest. Oh, they have to obey court order, they have to do this, they have to do that. You could see the bitterness. I'm just looking at Rufai. Anytime he speaks, you see that bitterness in him. You are not the one contesting. Which one can't be your own? Why you cry more than the bereaved? That means there's something that these guys are doing. And that's why he's talking anyhow to anybody, even to their own northern elders, saying that they are not elders, that the ones that are elders, they are the ones who are elders because they are still in power. They voted for them. You can imagine such a thing. You will see how bitter El-Rufai is when he's talking about this issue of a naira redesigning. It's unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. So their money is going to rot. Their money will rot where it is. They are not satisfied. It will rot. So unfortunate. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this matter, whether Buhari has tried or not, or what do they really want to use money for in the recent. They are supposed to be the one encouraging online banking, but reverse is the case, as you can see. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take. Thank you.